Oh. Oh, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. It's kind of funny that we're getting Pokemon music right now. Okay. It's that Pokemon ZA came out a little over a week ago, but yeah. Hope you're all doing fine. I'm currently right now just trying to write down everything I remember from yesterday when we started the Danganronpa playthrough. So I'm just doing that right now, and then we will switch right over. Okay, I'll switch to face cam. So hey, face cam's back. Also, unfortunately, zit on the face. No, but yeah, we are into day 2/night 2, wherever you want to call it. I wasn't so sure if I wanted to do face cam yesterday, so that's why I did like because I was not really feeling it in comparison to I wasn't really feeling it at the time, so but we stuck with PNG Tuber, but we're doing full face cam this time around. I might do full face cam tomorrow as well. It's really hard to say anything but when it comes to thinking. Yo, good evening, Brain Gremlin. I hope you're doing well. I just said I just said again. So it really is hard to say anything but when it comes to thinking. Right now I'm currently trying to write down what I remembered from playing through the whole game. Well, from playing through like the first like couple hours or so of the game. Okay, all right. I guess I'll say now instead of but. But okay, what now? Okay, now I just reminded myself of how many mother the fucking episode was it Jenkins. Okay, there we go. It took me a second to remember the episode name. It was Jenkins. There was a whole drinking challenge based on Robin every time she says but But yeah, I've got to write down everything that I remember. But at least I'll switch over to touchscreen and open up. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to turn my control back on because I turned it off when I started stream. Oh shit! Oh god! Why did I do it? Why did I do that? The YouTube stream's still up, by the way. I accidentally hit stop streaming on the Twitch side. All right, that's fine. It's fine. It'll be however many hours and whatnot, because we're gonna be staying up playing like a good amount of this. I was trying to go unmute the Elgato so I can put the music back on from the game. Here we go. I don't know if I can create any more saves. Not create more saves. Oh god. Let me close that out. How's audio, guys? Is audio and video just fine? Am I not like lagging or whatnot? Please feel free to let me know. Also I want to put back multi-chat, I guess. All right. Oh, it's okay. All right, good. As long as everything's all right. On okay. Well, I'm sorry on the Twitch side of things. I have to do the ads because I screwed up with the stream over there. I'm just glad I have a backup just in case. something like that happened. Thank you, Adam, for making the multi-stream plugin. Yeah, let's hop back into the save. Yes, chapter 1. We're on the second half of chapter 1 now. Okay, I was just trying to pull up the menu. All right. So, where we last left. So, where we last left off yesterday, we finally stepped foot into Hope's Peak Academy. Us being Makoto, the main character. And Makoto basically found out that this whole Hope's Peak Academy is full of of students, based on 4chan threads. I'll say it looks like 4chan threads, but based on threads. I don't know. It could be AOL for all I fucking know, but of like all the students, we should basically have some sort of like term that ultimate term that classifies as like ultimate swimming pro for Hina, or like ultimate writing prodigy or something. I can't remember. I think it was ultimate writer or something along the lines. And for us, we are like the ultimate luck or whatnot, or like the ultimate luckiest student. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, we're that kind of ultimate essentially. So now I'm gonna try to do the best I can to like be as quick with the story, because I really want to get deep into it. Cause I can't wait for the class trial, because it's gonna be it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. Review have. Okay, so we have the Monokuma. So yeah, we also have the Monokuma file that we got because getting back into the story, we made friends with Sayaka Maizano, who was killed like basically at the end of the first half of chapter 1. So now is the second half. But also Junko, another one of the students that's trying to rebel against Monokuma for this whole killing game, also dies. But at the hands of Monokuma, because Monokuma killed her. So essentially because she didn't obey by the rules. But which now leads us to here, where we're gonna be beginning a class trial pretty soon, and we're basically being convicted of murder. We're basically being convicted of murder, despite the fact that we swapped rooms because Sayaka, in like the middle of the night, was having trouble sleeping and wanted to switch rooms because someone was banging on her door, and yeah. It probably would have been best for you to stay in your room, because yeah, you died. You died, Sayaka. I'm sorry, but you died, because his room was much more secure than mine. Yeah, this is the file. The victim was Sayaka Miyazono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Again, I said, middle of the night, close to. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. The death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, and her right wrist appears to have been fractured. Okay. Again, this is the only thing we have right now on file. Compared to my time of Ace Attorney, I have no clue with what little I have played of Ace Attorney. I beaten the first game, but I have not started the second. I have not finished the second game yet. That's basically where I am with Ace Attorney. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through all this and then get to the second game. I really want to beat this so bad, and eventually get to 100 line at the end of the month. But yeah, that's all we have right now. Obviously, the whole thing of trying to spend more time with everyone else and whatnot I cannot read that. Yeah, there's Junko's body. They're pulsing through movies and stuff, but she really is dead. Wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. Damn it! Why is this happening? Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Dang. No way! I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, come space, King Neptune, please help me. King Neptune, SpongeBob reference. SpongeBob reference, as quote would say. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Here doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Right about now. Oh wait, I have the transcript right here. Oh, okay, so it's right now. This is a really nice thing about this and like Ace Attorney, and I probably said in most visual novels is that like you have if you missed any lines, you can just go back and look at the transcript and see anything you missed, and that's really nice. Oh, that's it. The monitor Monkumo shows up. It's gotta be clear, or not. I better get past the investigation. Yeah, it's just a monitor. It's just a monitor. There's nothing to it. All right. Yes, let's leave the gym. Oh, I couldn't read it for a second. It's even funnier the second time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's Monokuma. That's Monokuma. Monokuma is King Neptune. Like oh, that death is even fun. This next death is even funnier the second time. Basically Junko's death. I should probably check. All right, I guess we can't. I guess we can't teleport then. Let's head to the scene of the crime, my room. Won't make any progress on investigating there. All right, let's go to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'm switching in between saying Sayaka or Sayaka and whatnot. I think we should make it to actual meme and post it on Discord server. Yeah, I thought I had a meme channel or whatnot, but I guess I'm not. I could probably make one, or maybe we could just post it in or maybe we just post it in emote spam, and I'll just rename it to like meme/emote spam or something. Or maybe they'll go in movies and TV because SpongeBob's TV show. Yeah, yeah, we gotta make a meme of Junko's death. Of Junko's death. Oh, it's even funnier than this. Just have fucking Monokuma's face imposed on King Neptune, and Junko's face on Patrick's body when or on the who was it? The fish who sells the hot dogs. It is even funnier the second time it came out. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, it was. Oh, I'm thinking of hot dogs. Let's see. Fish sticks, get your fish sticks. Better stand in the stay in my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Yeah. Obviously, lots of scratches. Like, I definitely remember that. There's scratches and gouges on the wall. My walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? There must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right down the other room. If only I heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. I mean, she is right. Sakura is right, though. I do remember the point from when I was playing yesterday. All the rooms are soundproof, so there would be no way that Makoto would actually be able to hear the banging and whatnot.
Huh.
Exactly. I'm literally saying it right now. I'm literally saying what Sakura just said right now. So something can happen in the room next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuba's strategies in creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay.
Well.
Oh, God damn it. I'm trying to go to the Yes, I'm trying to go to the the sword here. This is a sword I bought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I wouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade and the handle. That is right. I do remember the moment that that when he touched the sword, his whole entire hand was covered in gold coating. Like we don't see it, but like it's implied that it was all covered. That was like his whole hand was like covered. Yeah, the handle is especially missing a lot of the coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. All right, Replica Store has been added to Truth Builds. All right. Paint roller. Oh, I keep saying paint roller, but the lint roll. Let's like there's way less than there was before. So I can see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little. I don't know. Oh. This key and ground has been named, so that must be a room key. If I remember correctly. Yeah, because we gave her the room key because she was so scared in her room. That's right, we have to trade keys. Let me go back. Did I miss one? Okay, I thought I missed a piece of dialogue for a second. And we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayako had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, it seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even though I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. That is true. I mean, that is true, but that's not possible either. Sayaka wasn't here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Okay, so we got the truth bullet here. Yeah, this is the one thing that's gonna make the class trial really difficult for me, like, and for a bunch of people for playing the game, because like you have to really hit hard on this. Wait. This is a store I bought for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it was just a sheath. But, huh? No scratch on the sheath. It must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this one only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are the scratches on the sheath? All right. Add to the truth second. Okay. Is there anything else? I guess we can talk to Sakura again. Do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I'm trying to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you may come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. How about Mondo? You know, I realized something when I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, it's definitely possible. You son of a dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman's scum and deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. Well, but what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
I'll get sorted out when the time comes. I don't know. Employ mafia tactics or something. I don't fucking know. You like doing like a whack or something. I don't know. I should go around here first. I was trying to talk. Thank you. I was trying to. What's Kyoko here? Hey, Kyoko. What?
What are you doing?
What are you
Isn't
doing?
it obvious?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really. I'm searching.
I mean, yeah, we all are. But
Searching? Did you lose a contact or something?
no. I don't see context on the floor. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard. But a few seconds later, she looked up straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? She glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. All right. Let's hit that. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I'd never touched it. Because someone had used it too.
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roll without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka, or was it the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? All right, I think we might have all the truth bulls. I'm not totally sure. I mean, again, we just check everything. Wait. Oh wait, I already talked to Sakura. I meant to go see if there's anything else. Oh, the store was on. Okay. Okay, maybe the security camera. That's why I must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They didn't do anything to stop what's happening. Just keep, okay. Notepad? But I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay, well, let's go for the bed then. Got in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Go around here first. Check out this spot. I'm already checking. I thought I checked everything. Chat, do you think you see anything or whatnot that I haven't looked at? Maybe the drawer? I don't see everything that's used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine. I had no reason to open it.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Ando.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to build fucking
What?
furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either?
What?
No,
What?
not just me. Always bust out theirs yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? My toolkit's been added to truth bolts. All right. I guess we've searched everything. Yes, I know. Investigate my room. I get it. Yeah.
hey,
Just I suspect there's something very.
so... Indeed.
Oh yeah, let me go back to that. Let me go back to the lint roller here. Oh, look at the lint roller. This looks like there's way less than before. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm just like. Bathroom on the other side. Oh shit. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up right now. Force myself to panic down. Also to push my pant down. Wait, force myself to push my pant down and stepped into the bathroom. All right. Look at her. Made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and urged to tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I want to give up. I wanted to collapse. I thought helped me up and supported me. I told myself I couldn't simply face what I saw, but I was trying to think about that. Told the father to verify what I saw about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust in her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. So according to the Monokuma file, Saka's right wrist is broken. Wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on their wrist too. Okay, so they got sort of. So Sayaka basically touched a bit of the sword as well, which was swollen there. There's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Nothing that concerns me is there's some blood on a left index finger, but that's it. The palms for both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only on your left finger? Huh. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, it must have happened earlier on. Yeah, she's probably defending herself. I mean, how would her wrist get broken if she already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. She killed her second in the main room, which is where her wrist got broken. Yeah, it's probably that. It's probably that. Oh, I don't want to say it is that, per se. I've got the killer corner in the bathroom where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay. I get turned off at night time. Wait, there's some sort of piece of evidence right here. 137, or is it OC37? I can't. It's some number right there. I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna write this down right here. 037 or like. Is that has to be a 0, right? That has to be a 0. That has to be a 0. Yes.
Hey.
You look pale, blue almost. Yeah.
However,
But the fact that you didn't just pass out earns you a few points at least. I just can't afford to pass out right now. That's all. I have to find out why Sayaka died. So I have to stay strong until then. Do you happen to notice the wall behind Sayaka? I did. Huh? Wall? No, I didn't notice. Why is there something there?
Indeed.
I should take a look. That's where she left a dying message. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. There, I saw it. What? Written in blood, the numbers 11037. Okay. I just didn't bother to check the spot there. I could do this. Okay. Okay.
It would seem.
We found it, right, Kodo? Bloody numbers. That's what likely it's Saka's dying wish. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. As if she wrote it with life itself. She often talk like an aspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well.
Thinking about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you will remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. Honestly, I have no idea. I should know I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, Ben asked Ultimate Programmer. Yeah. Let's talk to Chihiro.
Makoto.
Just one other thing I wanted to ask you about. You know, the door of the bathroom got broken. Broken? Oh, you mean how it got stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but that door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Yeah, the door frame there, yeah.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoka said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. The heck? The door was practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was obviously was intentional. What? It was intentional? How would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. My bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Well, the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She sat there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently struck with the realization she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Bye.
Well, see you later. She thinks we did it. She thinks we did it. She thinks we did it. I don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my good once over. Maybe we should look around somewhere else. Start looking where the murder weapon might come from. And also, I should look into the DVDs Sayaka got. The second day, I had no choice but to see myself what was in that video. On top of that, I'm sure there are other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they even talk to me, guys. Oh. That's it.
By the way.
Alright, well.
You son of a...
Okay, alright. We are in the dialogue. Okay, then. Alright, so I guess we should go ahead and see where else we can go right now. Shit. Tahina? You investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is the first meeting, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around. To tell you the truth, I was just doing the same thing last night where Sayaka was killed. That is true. Alright. Alright, maybe we can check. Maybe we can check the. Oh, on the map it shows the potential of maybe the. I don't know. Maybe the. It's like an important area to check. I'll check all around. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, maybe the dining hall. I don't know. I don't think that would be there. Maybe. Oh, yeah, right by there. All kinds of kitchen lights here. Oh, but looks like one that's missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or try to see if anyone here knows about it? Came from there. They grabbed it from the kitchen. That's not time. You thinking about food? Oh, we got another Monokuma coin. Honestly, I didn't know. I'm trying to see if I can get to the trash can back there. Okay. No, I wanted the trash can back there. Let me get. All right. All right. I guess we don't have. I don't know. I don't fucking know. What? Wait, it just bring me back in here again. What's missing? So we have 12 pieces of evidence now. I don't know if we can find any more. I think we might have everything. I don't know. Should we talk to Ethan again? I don't fucking know. Okay, so you notice that one location knife is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird. I thought it was kind of strange that knife just suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing. So it wasn't missing from the beginning. Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. I wanted to finish my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. They should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. I was the count. All right. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? No, Hina. We did not. What? Of course not. I would never. Yeah, do you think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So, when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Dang. Dang, man. Is there anything else I can do here? Seems like it probably is, huh? Hey, by the way. Should I go back in here really quick? Just double check. See if anyone else knows about it. I guess for now we can probably just leave the cafeteria and just try to go find Chihiro. All right. Which floor is Chihiro on? Or is Chihiro still in the gym? Okay, Chihiro's still in the gym. All right. Let's make our way go over then. Because we do need to talk. Wait, no way, I seriously want to talk. Wait. Oh, Chihiro. Hey, Chihiro, I was coming to ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be code or something? Sorry, no. Oh, you shook your head.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I just don't know. Okay, I don't know where we're at, but thanks for trying. Even though she doesn't know. Or maybe she could know more than she's letting on. No, couldn't be. Touch everyone else.
Very strange.
So why was Saka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? Oh, you've got it all wrong. Saka and I switched rooms last night. He even tried to hide suspicion on his face. Even what you say is the absolute truth. You're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed was because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that had died. Numbers definition, an arithmetical value expressed by a word, symbol, or figure. Yeah. I don't know, anytime I think of numbers, like, for some reason, I keep thinking of fucking Detroit Become Human. The whole, like, R8 and 9 thing. Like, Connor's trying to figure out, the meaning behind that. And it should have been me that died? Well, all I can say right now is that it is a possibility. It's really true, then well, Bianca's a douche.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Malakuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? I don't know. Right here, feel me? Very strange. Mr. Nagi, what was Miss Maizano doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. You really think I'm guilty? Oh, yeah, we should probably check the trash room, right? I think it was like right over here, I think. Hold on a second. Right, in case there was anything. Oh, I keep forgetting that's literally the exit. I'm like, I don't know what it does. Okay. Sorry, get here. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How did you get this gate open?
No.
Don't you be on this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No. You can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed. Who's on cleaning duty?
No. You can't go any further.
This is stupid. It'd be faster just go around and ask the others.
No. You can't go any further.
Cleaning duties may ID the truth balls. Okay. So then who the fuck was on this cleaning duty then? You can't go any further. God damn, Monokuma. Alright, Oh, she asked what numbers meant, so I answered that. That is true. That is true. Or maybe is it like highlighted like with the exclamation point on the map because it's an important thing for me to go back to, or like is like locked behind not locked behind, like an important, or is it because of the truth balls? I can't remember. No entry. No entry. No entry here. Wait. It's on the floor. But it must be locked. Maybe the killer somehow had a key or something. I don't fucking know. In my room, but the nameplate got Saka's name on it. Dang. Nameplates in my room and Saka's room were switched? So all effort I put in the switching room without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Okay. Yeah, because I remember it was switched. Huh. I don't know if I'd say I'd find everything, but Okay, I can go in my room. All right, never mind. All right, Taka. No, I can't let myself get depressed again. The Southern kid and the Oregon kid. No use to look close here. Nothing here. Trash can? Yeah, the DVD was like the same. I really sad about that video. What's you see? Can you borrow this DVD? Wait, didn't we already grab it? There's so many. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I'm not totally sure. Where's behind this movie? Cameras, server station. Maybe I should try to find what's her name? Maybe I'll talk to everyone. Maybe I'll try to talk to everyone. Mr. Class Representative. Clean duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Malcolm came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me.
He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. I mean, you are like the role model student. Type of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong.
Actually, no. Okay, who then is? If it was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on clean duty then.
Count on it.
Indeed, but we swap on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. When that time comes, I'll be counting on you. So why was Heath and me hiding from us? Yeah. I'm trying to pull the regular one. This is the main hall, right? Hey, Celeste, you know anything about this clean duty stuff? Clean duty, what is that? Honestly, I have no idea, but maybe we should ask Taco or something. Anyone but me. Alright. Yeah, we just got done talking to him. The ultimate moral contest, right? Man, I'll try to talk to everyone and whatnot, but hey. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so Classmate, all right. Let's ask the ultimate arithmetic here. Not arithmetic. Oh my god, I'm ultimate writer. I don't know anything about it. I guess we'll just go back to Taka then. You know, we just spoke to him. Even was there with the discussion. He asked for the job, so I gave it to him.
Count on it.
Indeed, but with something. Yeah, I already read that. Man. Maybe go give it another talk to Heath and me, I guess. Forever's gonna clean dude. Yeah, doesn't matter. You flood with trash in no time, so I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I had a chance to get started. Since you started cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss in the trash room. To do that, they gave me the key of the trash room gate. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only a person on clean duty has access to the key? What's the point of going through all the trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we throw things on whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Hey, anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why'd you want the clean duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer. Something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You
liar! I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for you know, and poking stuff around it.
No
what are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe we'll get tired of 2D and then turn to. I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. I don't think 3D is good for us to shower love and affection on 2D. On PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you totally not embarrassed to say stuff like that? You're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality. This is a very easy solution. Whenever a guy is cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask of you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, we haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping you'd get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So we head down to the trash room. All right. I guess we're making progress now. Okay. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Okay, I was probably going to use the switch next to the gate. Then.
Mr. Naegi.
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash and destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You wanted to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, just hurry up and keep looking. Oh, wait, I see important. Something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It's like a burnt piece of something. That has to be from Sayaka. Like a hunk of burning love. Anyway, this is a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now look at it, it's definitely buttoned the cuff, which means this is all left as the evidence the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This is enough to figure out who the killer is. There's shards of broken glass scattered in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Huh.
Is this?
Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. King aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Like a magic 8 ball. I get what you're trying to say, but who this particular ball belonged to? There's only one person it could be. Should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Oh yeah. Okay, I know. We know who. It's the ultimate, like
Why is that?
you go way on down here and now you're not even gonna check me out.
So it was
That's the worst choice I can explain. That's not the kind of thing readers like at all. What readers? So green button, yellow button. No doubt it rarely leads to big mechanism. There he is. Way back at the trash room. Good. Very few from here to the gate. And it's all right now. You see the green and yellow buttons next to the button. It's pretty simple stuff. You press the green button to get it going, the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on clean days, and make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone to the area on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Even me. Do you realize what you just said? Huh? A fairy? Oh, you just said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes, about that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing that's going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I've been back since the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... So, I mean, someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. Yeah, but how's that possible? This whole thing is quite strange indeed. I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Nagi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Yeah, he's definitely weirdo. He's definitely a weirdo. I think we... Oh yeah, wait. I meant to go. Let's go back then. Let's go back down to the gym, so we can have a talk with the ultimate clairvoyant. Now I remembered. Now I remembered it with Mr. Ultimate Clairvoyant here. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? Oh, no. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here now. I had enough. I gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
Oh, I bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass, not crystal? That guy totally duped me? That belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. This is whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So can you say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot about it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I was almost ready to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything from stayed there from fortune teller for 2 full years. Can't be like $1 million. Jesus, man. Man knows his gods and legends totally. $1 million? That seems unfair. I don't know for the... I'm now thinking of Spaceballs when he said $1 million. $1 million? That seems unfair. Not fair. For the payer. Ready for the payee. I don't know. That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. It's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Man.
Huh?
Okay, this is the same dialogue we already had. So no. Okay. I think we have I keep feeling we're getting closer and closer, but we still haven't like gotten everything yet. So maybe we can check the laundry room. Maybe we should probably check the laundry room. The laundry room. Wherever that may be. Oh, here. Okay. All right, let's put down here. All right, here we go. Laundry. Wait, pull the case here out. Nothing, man. No help here. What's going on here? How do we keep finding all these coins? I'm so confused. Just on the cool scroll crest. I want to think about shoving that thing. The idea. I thought there was a door behind there, but there's no door behind there. Huh. Do I have to talk to Heath and me? Huh? Slow down, really? Need help with an experience? Call me on any time. There's some other stuff that might cheer you up. No. No, I don't need no. Okay, I guess we still can't. I think I'm okay for now. Okay. Should we one more talk?
Seems like
I really don't want to talk to Yakuya. Oh, it's same shit. It's same shit we already read. Same shit we already read. Okay, all right. Man. Should we talk to Hina again? Oh wait. Huh. Okay, same dialogue. Same dialogue as earlier. Okay. And we know all about the whole thing with a knife. One of the thing, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably get some more water in a little bit. Hang it there. If I can double check, just make sure.
by the way.
Actually, wait. I hate me. Wait, let's go talk to Kyoko. Let me see if I can. Can we try to knock me Kyoko's? Oh, because Kyoko went MIA. Yeah. After the whole thing. All right. I'm just gonna go grab some water really quick, and then we'll continue with stuff. I can go ahead and use up ad break over on the Twitch side of things. So yeah. Be back in just a second, guys. Okay, I'm back on the YouTube side of things. We're still waiting. He's got like another minute or so on there. Do need to figure out like how and whatnot. Okay. I'm sorry. We're just gonna like run for like another 30 seconds, then we can continue. Oh. Okay, so we have 18 right now. I probably expect this like to probably someone to at least like 2 more. Unless we already gone through enough time. Welcome back, Twitch. Alright, just back in the transcript here. Area. We go back in the bathroom, maybe? Okay. Okay, we have to figure out where Kyoko went. Locked. Like I am lost.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
I am definitively lost now. Kind of give the case. Yeah, at least we found another thing. And okay, I'm just gonna go back and check every place I remember. Same dialogue. Wait, check. I need to go back and check the laundry room if it could do a scan. I forgot to do that really quick. Wait, can we go back to the AV room really quick and see if we can look back at, because we have Sayaka's DVD, so we could theoretically. And see it first, then image slowly appeared. Looks like some kind of concert. Standing in front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with her friends that had been so important to her. She was positively gloating there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing the image made it even harder to accept, except that she was dead. The vision started blurring, dark, and then the voice became despised and to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
On the screen went dark. In the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh, shit. The stage was now in ruins, but what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had suddenly collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
So many things. So many things. Look for the answer. After graduation, I warned the video cut off. What the hell? It wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? That really happened. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Oh, shit. So I think it's time.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited
Last trial.
Last trial!
Oh, boy.
Now then, allow me to appoint a
I'm gonna make sure.
for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
I did it. Yes. Oh my.
See you soon.
Like Monokuma's reaction to killing fucking Junko. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. Why do I think of every time when I hear red door? Why is it I'm thinking of the fucking Shining, like when young fuck, I'm already forgetting my character. I'm already forgetting my character there. It's not Jack Torrance. It's not It's not the mom. I know it's the kid. I can't remember the kid's name. Do you remember off the top of your head, Gremlin? Because I know he returned he was returned as the main role for Dr. Sleep. I just can't get it off the top of my head. But I know I remember he said red room or something like that, and I was even on the door, written red room, red room. All right, I don't know. No, where I have to go. All right, I'm gonna make sure I save here because it is very important. I do this. I'm gonna make two. I'm gonna make 2 saves. I'm gonna wait. System. Wait. Save here. I'm gonna make 2 of them just so that way I can go back if I mess up. Danny. Okay. All right. Yeah. The shining. Yeah. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. We can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Saka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Saka. Is he really one of us? And down we go.
Is everyone here? Okay then.
My brain's. I'm gonna burn my brain. my vocal cords are gonna be destroyed from me doing Monokuma for so long.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fate will be decided.
I mean, even though I haven't done any reading yet
I'll
of
meet you
Monokuma's
all
lines.
down there. I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting. Alright, I guess we'll talk to everybody. Right? You first, Tagami, because I fucking hate you. Well, then the time has finally come. Are you ready? Hey, for me? So, the school basement has come to the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Nagi's final curtain call.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Like 18 pieces worth. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Shit.
Well then.
Let's begin. Damn it!
Yes,
Good idea. I wanted to read Aoi's one. You scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. And uncover the truth of Saka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Saka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. I'll turn, trembling in anticipation for the elevator. These steps forward, I felt my heart started to race fast and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the door was closed, and the elevator started to move. Steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, it is not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator loaded us further and further into the bowels of the school. Here we are.
Oh, you finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
No, not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone. Find your assigned seat and sit down. Hurry up now! Hurry up!
We did what we said and we found our seats. Seats were arranged in a giant circle, to set up so everyone can see everyone else. Which also meant it's easy for anyone to transfer the tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. Also, judgment is spelled wrong. You forgot another E. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. I mean, I did say it beforehand, so, yeah, we'll override that now. We'll override it. Yeah, let's open read the layout of. Yeah, we have 18 of them so far. Wrote the file. It's meant to be about 1:30 a.m. in my room. Okay, Makoto's room took place in the bathroom. A stab wound to the abdomen, and the right wrist appears to have been fractured. There were evidences of struggle, as in scratches and gouges on the bed and walls. The replica sword found in the sheath in the floor middle room. Handle's missing, and some of the gold plating that was part of the blade. The sheath is also broken. Distance from the sword itself, it shows evidence of being scratched with a sharp object. On the night of the murder, we switched rooms. The victim was discovered. Makoto's key was also found in Makoto's room. She had originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force their way into her room, and she became frightened. Of course, the toolkit. It remains unknown, and there's no evidence of having been used. Although the male students claim they haven't used theirs either, but still. Yeah, we can't rule it out. Cleanliness. Not a single hair was found on the floor at the scene of the crime. In addition, the lint roller shows no evidence of being used. Yeah, that's it. No, there was evidence to be used. Her wrists had been fractured and glittery at the injury's location. In addition, her hands appear to be clean except for the index finger on her left hand, which had some blood in it. So she probably used like from the wound, from like her like big wound in her abdomen. She probably used that to draw the numbers. The dying message, yep. With these numbers while leaning up against the wall, she lay dying, yep. And the door was difficult to open due to not quite fitting the door properly. The only two people who knew the trick of opening it were Makoto, the room's owner, and Sayaka, the victim. Right. Okay, the door place, which also got switched over at some point. The knife that was was missing that ended up being used for the murder. Of course, I was account. She basically went and to get tea. They were still there, and then like sometime afterwards, when she went back into the kitchen, it was missing. Something like that. I hope I'm getting that right. Trash duty. This is a switch up between Taka and Hifumi. I think Hifumi was being the first one right now, and then it'll be Taka, and then eventually some point it'll get to me, according to Hifumi. There's apparently a trash room within the school. It's blocked up by a street gate that can only be opened with the trash room key. Of course, the incinerator, which is on. He's on cleaning duty and claims that the last time he saw the incinerator was off. However, when Makoto checked it after the incident, incinerator was in fact on. The distance from the gate to the incinerator is roughly 30 feet. Wow. Of course, the shirt piece, that's probably from that is probably what that's probably part of either Sayaka's shirt or someone else's. But I think I feel like this probably is Sayaka's because of the wound right on her right wrist, like right there, right where I'm pointing it on screen. On screen. Of course, the shattered crystal ball, which of course is ultimate clairvoyance. I can't remember his name. I just know they're the ultimate clairvoyant. Yashihiro. Okay. Turns out the glass would fit comfortably in the palm of a person's hand. Apparently, Yashihiro left the ball in the laundry room on accident, so anyone could have come along and taken it. Yeah. I think for now we have everything, but skills. I don't have any skills right now. I guess right now we just have what we need. All right, it's trial time. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. Yep. But if you pick the wrong one,
then we face it.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
That's not gonna work.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
I'll have an auto here.
What's going on with those pictures?
I feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates.
Shut the fuck up, Hifumi.
Okay, but what about
Shut the
that
fuck
other
up.
empty seat?
With your perverted fantasies, dude. Ugh. Probably have the empty seat.
There were only 15 of us
That is
to
true.
begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble.
All right.
To get started.
I am.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Alright, it's about to begin. A debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I've noticed, I had to be ready to speak up about everything. This isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first nod is about to begin. Go to hear more? Yes, please. Please. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. These discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Okay. Use left stick to aim and then fire with the triangle button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so be careful. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh, man. Make your argument. There's clearly an evidence of struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I'm straight here. This is off of what she was just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation of what happened in my room. First debate, we'll have to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to stop and refute someone's lies during contradictions, this argument will repeat. Within the group of statements, some words will appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? Just a hole in a person's possible weak spot. These weak spots feel important, though not always inaccurate sections of a person's statement. Basically, this is similar. That's basically similar to that for Ace Attorney. Are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, maybe get him fired, but only if sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the circle. Yep. Well, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss
Yeah, and the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seemed the killer must have taken her by.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
What was it again? It was triangle? Like, yes. Oh, that didn't work? Okay, well.
I assert that the one who was and the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seemed the killer must have taken.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I'm doing.
I assert that the one who was and the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seemed the killer must have taken.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
Counters. No, that's wrong. Break. There we go. There we go.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
I remember how my room looked. Yeah.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer,
Killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It
Yeah.
shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Yeah, the sword.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Well, it definitely wasn't the sword, because the sword did like only partial damage, so it has to be. So it definitely is the knife set.
What was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
Because the object was such in this almost terminally never disappeared from a certain location.
So what was used?
There was some kind of
I'm pretty sure.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that?
Damn it.
That son of a bitch!
Damn it.
So what was used?
This is definitely a little bit of getting used to.
The killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
So what was used? There was some kind of without a doubt.
So the killer used some random knife they had.
No, that's wrong.
No, it's wrong. I love the voice lines.
No.
No.
I
Do
do
you
think
think
it was a
knife?
knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A
Kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
No doubt.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so
Yep.
the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime.
Again, we don't know that for sure. We don't know that for sure.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can
Sure.
talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Thanks, Kyoko.
You really believe that?
I guess. She's right. There's gotta be a break somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. A bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Hear more? Yeah. That's right. Hold R1. When we concentrate, time will slow down. You can pay close attention to what everyone's saying. It'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. So this consumes the focus gauge. At this each empties, you can't concentrate, but the focus gauge will recover over time. Let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Good luck and have fun. Yeah. All right. Time for Aoi's account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen.
He did it in secret.
When nobody was in the dining hall.
No, that's wrong.
No, it's wrong. By the way, this is a banger
Hold on.
soundtrack.
I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
We didn't.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Yeah, the conversation back in the cafeteria. I went to get some tea in the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. You're saying the knife disappeared on you when you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other
could
words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Again, we have security cameras for a fucking reason.
Then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall
That's a good
answer.
question.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Well,
So in
ain't that
other
fun?
words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way
Yep.
anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Oops. Did I say that out loud?
yes, you did. God damn it, Monokuma.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
That's something we're still trying to figure that out.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Sakura!
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Yes.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah, I remember because when Sayaka came into my room, we had the same conversation about that rule of sleeping anywhere other than the dormitories will be seen as in class and punished accordingly. Again, anywhere other than the dormitory, like there's nothing saying you can't like sleep in other rooms. There's nothing here than that rule line. That could be changed in the future. But there's nothing. Again, like rule number 10, additional school regulations may be added as necessary. So again, it could theoretically change. Not the case right now, but that could change.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
But I'm a girl.
Wow, what a misogynist.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility.
There?
Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Because we were trying to get to that dipshit.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Are you talking about?
Ayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Saika? Okay, so the person who took the knife in the kitchen was... Oh god, quick time event. Fuck. Alright, I have to really be quick on this. At this point, I feel like she was experiencing a whole lot of depression or whatnot, or I don't know. I don't fucking know. Maybe it was Sayaka. Maybe Sayaka was fighting so many demons in the night and couldn't stand it and took her own life. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to that conclusion.
I got it.
Got it. Yes.
Then Sayaka is the one who took the knife.
That's the only possibility.
And like it has to be the only possibility.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something right now, they're gonna blame me for the murder. You understand? They convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because
Pretty much.
you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, You simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
The first Hangman's Gambit about to begin. Let's hear more? Yes, please. Like, Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related into the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, and the letters already know. Oh, God. I forgot. There was a whole skit that ProZD made about this. Phrase by shooting down the letters in the right order. Use left to aim. Shoot the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to an influence gauge. Fail. Well, good luck and have fun. That should have been at the scene, but it wasn't. That must be the crucial point. We just figure out what that something is. All right, here we go. Okay, hair. It was hair.
Now I understand.
It was hair because of the roller, the lint roller.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No.
No.
If that were the case,
No, I
they
don't
would
think
have had
so.
to do something about the body itself, not...
Okay, let me go back. If it were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Yeah, it has to.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Damn fucking right.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Yeah, the numbers. It was like 11, like 037. Yeah, I got it right. 11037. It was 11037. The numbers.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom.
She wrote the numbers before the killing final blow.
Then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember?
Yes,
Makoto?
it was. It's the door. The door is like so like poorly made that like you can barely open it because it can't fit the frame. Those struggling to get into the bathroom. The evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. The doorknob.
I got it!
It's the doorknob, yeah.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're
'Cause there's-
talking about the doorknob, right?
Because they don't. Because like the killer probably didn't know about this whole thing with the door. The door being so like warped and whatnot.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
It means that they're having trouble trying to get into the damn bathroom because the fucking door is so bad. It's so poorly made.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Duke said it was a bewildering act. Almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yes. Yes, please go. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start showing up. But no matter how many of the weak spots, there's essentially one. No matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. If you're truthful in the wrong one, not only will you fail to refute what they say, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now, this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Well, here we go. Door frame. Alright, here we go.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then a killer ran after her, and they got into the bathroom.
Yeah. At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door, because Sayaka had locked it.
I don't think Sayaka locked it.
Finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
Not because the door was locked. No, there's a different reason why. Alright.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran, and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally,
to finish the job.
It was you! We already know the answer.
I don't think
The incident took place in Makoto's
I don't think
Sayaka was first. She then fled into the.
Then the killer ran, and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
No, she didn't lock it.
No, that's wrong.
She never locked the door. Because there was no lock on it to begin with.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locked bathrooms,
I remember
right?
that from early on. Oh my god.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it has the fucking warping door frame.
Because it was stuck.
It was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be.
Yep.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Yes, literally
Okay,
that.
But then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
Of course.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
I was convinced the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know, but the door actually couldn't be locked. Yeah, exactly, chat. Like. In other words, oh shit. Oh. Oh man. In other words, the most important detail on the scene of the crime is they didn't know that it was my room.
I got it!
They didn't know it was my room because of the thing.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet,
Shut up, Hifumi.
right.
Shut up.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
Yeah, they totally did.
Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom.
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Let me go back to the woods. Sayaka had been in a room then. True.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident.
Yeah.
The killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be
Again, I
someone who
fucking
didn't
hate
know they'd switched
the comment.
rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Well, Toko, we've finally seen the fucking light. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if
Shut
we
up,
can't
Keith,
decide on
man.
who
God
we
damn
think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
Yeah.
For serious.
Does no one have any
For serious,
other
Mr.
thoughts or
Clairvoyant.
questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Okay, Hina.
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes.
That's very true.
How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so.
No.
That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that
No,
can't be
no,
legal.
no. That would never be the case because both Makoto and Sayaka made a whole agreement of like, do not open the door because she was getting all that knocking from her room. She was like even if he was like, even if it was me like knocking the door, do not open the damn door.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds
Like-
like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
She asked me to do something particular because of how frightened she was. Exactly, yeah. It's right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... Hey, where's the key? Key. Oh, here.
I got it.
Yeah, I was trying to find it.
Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Yeah. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Even I'm sure if it's you, I won't open it. Otherwise, what's the even point of the switch?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
It's something I wanted to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil, and these are the words that appeared.
How did she get an invisible marker though?
Oh
Invisible
man, I've
pencil.
totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique,
Okay.
but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and
Yeah.
I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
So that's why she probably ran out on that.
Huh?
That's why she ran out, oh.
Which means only Only someone who
Okay.
had been in Makoto's room before the incident.
Okay,
could have
okay,
written
that makes sense now.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
And that note, Sayaka wrote it?
but why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Shut up, P4B.
Of course,
Oh.
I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh?
Did you say
What
that?
makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh, jeez.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
We can't know
But in the
that.
note, the place they were asked to it specifically says my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
One of my rooms have Sayaka's, and the reason for that is it has to be because of what switch between.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, but in the note, the plate it specifically says my room.
I see. So if then they would have gone to Sayaka.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did, they would not have any.
It certainly would seem that way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms.
I'm thinking of this.
Rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked it specifically.
I see. So if then they would have gone exactly. So in other words, they would not have any.
It certainly would seem that way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, but in the note, the place it specifically says my.
I see. Then they would have gone to
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
I don't know. I'm throwing it in the
other
dark.
words,
I'm
even
Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad to miss that.
It would seem that way.
I'm sad.
Sayaka
Let's
and
go back. Let's go
Makoto
back.
in the note,
I think I'm gonna mess this up here.
see. Then they would have gone to
exactly. The room that Makoto.
No.
Yes! Yes, I was right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got
Exactly.
They got switched.
You got switched, yeah. So it's like, how can we know for sure?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
Yep.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right.
Right.
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only person who knew how to switch the nameplate was the killer? That'd be one.
Shoot.
Okay. All right. Shit. No, maybe it could have been. maybe the. I'm trying to think so hard on this. I think for a second, like for now, I'm gonna go into the bathroom and just think about it. I'll let the ads run. But like I feel like it probably has to it's either gonna be like me just just trying to play some smart and whatnot and switching it so that way it wouldn't know it's my room or something, or like or maybe Sayaka was like that anxious about it and it was like, change this up. I don't know, but okay. I'm gonna time to think about it while I'm in the bathroom. All right, so be right back, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry, I had to stop for a second. Let me ask a question, but we are back. So, I think we'll guess us last.
I got it!
Yes, I was right. Yes, all right,
Me
cool.
and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person
All right,
besides
cool.
me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Yeah, pretty much. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Yeah.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in.
Yeah.
And also hide the
It
fact
did.
that it was
Yeah,
Makoto's room.
exactly.
What?
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
That's probably
Yes,
true.
I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Yes.
Oh yeah. What's the
Yeah,
deal with that
because of the gold plating is missing.
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know her wrist was broken was fake sword was because when you look at the wrist, there's no doubt.
Shoot!
Oh wait, the wrist.
I got it!
There you go. I meant to go for the wrist, not the actual weapon.
Look at her broken wrist, and right
Look
there
clear.
where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
Looks like it stuck to his right hand.
And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And
we
so
already
she
knew
draws
that.
Ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? What led to Sayaka's death? That we need to make clear. A bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yes. Yes. You can use these non-stop debates, I guess. Multiple truth bolts in your truth cylinder. Look at the weak spots. Only one of the truth bolts can actually refute to the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bolts with the right weak spots to refute each statement. This is what I was talking about. Ugh. If you couple the wrong combination, you'll be taking damage to your influence gauge. Press L1 to rotate the cylinder and choose which bolt to fire. Yep. We can use just release the L1 button and cycle through each bolt, or you can hold down the L1 button and use the left stick to select a specific bolt. I'll just go to set the kind. Fewer bolts will be loaded into this cylinder. For purposes of time, I'll set to be mean. Looking to have fun. Yeah, we haven't set the kind, so.
When the fighting broke out,
The culprit, and that's when the first sword-based...
And that's what broke...
So, she grabbed the kitchen knife she had hit.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
and that's exactly what happened.
Oh shit.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed this, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's...
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her
and they killed her.
And that's exactly what happened.
First of all, the sword really did attack at first, and there's no explanation for how the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit, and that's when the first sword-based sneak attack.
I don't know, but
That's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden.
But then the culprit...
And they killed her.
And that's exactly what happened.
When the
I don't know about this one.
And that's when the first sword-based sneak attack.
And
That's what broke Miss Maizo. So she grabbed the, but then the culprit and they killed her.
And that's exactly what happened.
I don't know about the sneak attack here. I don't know about the sneak
But the
attack.
fighting brought the culprit, and that's when the first sword-based sneak attack.
No.
Yes. Hell yeah. How can there be a sneak attack here?
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Like, what?
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife?
Yeah, because
Stop jumping ahead.
Stop jumping ahead. The kitchen knife? That's the only sharp thing found in the scene. Stop jumping ahead.
Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
So what I'm getting at is the killer had the knife and was trying to like slash her. Was trying to slash her with it, but Psycho was like holding onto the thing, not realizing that you take the whole sword out. That's why why I got damaged.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you are going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Yes.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
That's probably exactly what it is.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
Oh, but you do remember when Tina mentioned that Psycho went into the cafeteria and out of the cafeteria with the knife.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend
No.
herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all.
Yeah.
There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Part of her body that never shows she's never used a sword. If you want to use a sword, which part of the body would you have to use? Her palms.
I got it!
Literally her palms.
Talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Because of the gold
Like
coating.
I said before, the gold coating on
Literally
that
the gold
sword
coating.
comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
Yeah, exactly.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
This had nothing to infer with that.
No, that's not it at all.
No way Psycho watched the gold coating off her hands because there's certain regulation that talks about what happens in the bathroom at nighttime. The water was off.
I got it!
Yeah, because
According
you
to
can't
the
use the showers.
file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Well, do that first thing in the fucking morning.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
Yeah.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold
Whoever
on.
made that may be, of course.
Then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath would have been the one without the sword. So then, are we saying Sayaka had the knife the whole time and was defending with the knife? Because that would kind of add up to her running to grab the knife from the kitchen. That would kind of add up.
I got it.
Yeah.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we
Because
already
the-
said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Sayaka attacked?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Huh.
Which brings up another point. Makoto,
Yeah.
Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Yes, pretty much.
The reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying, and by committing the murder there instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi
yes,
would
but
just
also-
tell everyone they'd...
I don't know.
True.
I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Cutthroat Island.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to
Kidding.
switch rooms.
Cutthroat Island was a flop.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
She probably was filled with a lot of trauma or something.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end,
Oh,
her
shit.
plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed
Yeah.
the argument.
It's really gone off the rails
You're
here.
being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Man.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. That's true. Dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we found.
Do we really have to die? We don't do something! We're gonna die!
Double clue was, I'm sure, but...
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did, but there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong.
No, it's wrong. We still have plenty more. We have like 18 fucking clues, man.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining, wait, what did you say?
Dying
The
message.
dying message. She wrote something
The
on
numbers,
wall behind
the
her,
numbers.
Remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message and I can prove it. The left index finger.
I got it!
It is.
Her left index finger had blood on it.
She used the blood from her abdomen wound.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Yeah, I mean, we did say we did talk about numbers earlier and the definition of it. That is very true.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh!
Binary?
Yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was
N.
1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Does it say Noel?
You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that
Stop
really
the preferred
is an
sentence, Tiffany.
N037 doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? Leon! It was Leon!
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Was Leon's real killer's name, which 180 degrees can come crystal clear. It was literally Leon. It says Leon. It's Leon, dude. Holy
Key to
shit.
solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about?
A baseball
just a
prodigy is a
coincidence.
fucking murderer.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
No, not random.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
Yeah.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
That's true. It makes it look like a number.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Exactly. They make it look like a number.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
Yeah, because the fucking lint roller.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Oh yeah, that's the thing I found on the ground from the incinerator, right? The burnt shirt piece. I think.
I got it.
Yeah. I knew the whole time. I knew the whole time.
The incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
Yeah.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
No,
there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burn remains the button. I'm sure which killer was able to get rid of. There's something about we need to pay attention in order to figure out who was responsible. It wasn't a matter of how and where. It was.
Shoot. I got it.
Cool.
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
Well, no one was on clean duty.
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Oh, it's wrong. There was another way to use incinerator without being the one on clean duty. And that's exactly what proves Leon is the killer. Crystal ball, yeah.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only person in charge of the
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator
in order to destroy the
evidence, which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the...
Okay, so the person who... Huh?
The key to the trash...
The auto-tune once.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
No.
The only one who... The person who...
And you'd have to get close, which means the only possible... Okay, so...
I can't take it. I can't do it seriously.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
No.
Shoot.
Yeah, no.
The key to the... Whoever was on...
So the only one... The person in charge of the...
You mean?
No.
No! Yeah, let's go. A little fucking guess. A little fucking guess. Oh my god.
On. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using
I don't know what I hit.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Let me go back to the transcript. Oh, it was incinerator. You had to get close to the incinerator. No, like, you don't have to.
Yes, you could. If you use this.
What is it? Some kind of
glass ball.
It's busted to hell.
It's a fuck. The ultimate. It's not fortune teller. I'm trying to. I had it earlier. Clairvoyant, the ultimate clairvoyant. It's the ultimate clairvoyance.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way. Throw it, yeah.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Yeah, because the gate's open.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. Looks like Sherry was turned out down there. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
But now it gets to the point, but how did he even have Hakagure's crystal ball?
Once they got in the incinerator going,
That's the only thing now.
All they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
Yeah.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Pretty much.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The
Yes.
pinpoint accuracy
Mhm.
would need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
Probably,
That's
yeah.
right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Not really, because you're the fucking ultimate baseball pro here.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Wasn't much of a challenge at all, killer. Wasn't much of a challenge at all because the killer, the ultimate baseball star, literally is
Because the
ultimate.
killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Because you literally used to play baseball and you said you hated it, and like, now you're like like so stunned that people call you literally doing baseball shit in a murder.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it?
Okay then.
Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Yep.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered.
Yep.
And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
You know, to hear more? Yes, we need to hear about everything. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events in case in the form of a comic book. However, you notice in the comic there's a number of people missing. Put the comic and to provide truth panels. Also, if you take aim at the missing section and press the X button, holy cow, you get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh. Or 20 minutes. Okay, so. Oh, wait, no. Oh, man. Okay, this one definitively. This one definitively. Maybe that beforehand. Oh wait, no. Yes, this one right here. Okay. Shoot. Can't remember. Oh. Wait. Okay, so this one new. Okay, okay, this one's definitely the beginning right here.
The killer is you!
I hope I got it right.
I think I'd better take one more look back at last night. The killer went to the room Sayaka.
Did I get this right?
And from what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kid.
Oh, okay. No way I did
Something
that.
happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Yep.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The killer is you!
Was it just that?
During the struggle, a strike from the sword. And that's when she lost, finding herself cornered. The killer went after her.
You get the bathroom door
What
open.
they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. And there was a trick to
Yeah.
opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
Okay. Oh, I
With
was.
what strength she had remaining,
Oh.
Sayaka
I wasn't totally sure I was gonna get
that
that right, dude.
to keep the
Oh,
killer
I wasn't
from
totally sure.
noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
Yeah.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quick. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of.
I'm glad the game gives you like a 20-minute time limit just to make sure you know what you're doing.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
Okay, I got it right. Cool.
So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
Laundry room, yeah.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible
Exactly.
throw. But the killer had the confidence to take
Because he's the
shot.
ultimate baseball pro.
That's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Yeah.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then
Yeah.
roared to
Exactly.
life.
Exactly. They threw a shirt there, unaware of the piece of.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, They left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away.
Dude.
And fell out of the incinerator.
Oh.
The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Here we go.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Isn't that right, Leon? Boom. Complete.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
Yeah.
You went there to try and wash
Exactly.
the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon,
Mhm.
do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object, I object, I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit!
We literally
It's
just
bullshit, and I refuse to
we
acknowledge
literally just
it!
talked about the fucking evidence,
Well
dude.
then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Yep.
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
You got it. I have the evidence. First full-time battle is about to begin. Yes. Hear more. Let's. Your opponents won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the full-time battle, aka the BTB. Destroy your opponent's statements within a rhythm. Oh god. Mash button press each tempo marker. They move across the screen, reach the center. Next button to lock on an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement we got with a talking about that tempo marker reaches the center. Deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Fuck. We're just talking about do this up a little bit, tempo up. You miss, you'll get tempo down situation. With tempo changes, so does the time hitting each button. Watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spoiled statement will appear. But you can press the triangle button to shoot with a truth bullet, just like any other statement. If this statement fast enough, it will come out victorious. But just like before, if you influence gauge for 0, every time you fail. Oh man.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Yeah. Some of their own removed screws could have
I
been.
refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid,
Shut the fuck up, Leon. It shows instantable evidence that Leon's a killer. You need to figure it out. Moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Temple's up. Oh shit. Man. Was not the plan. Too bad.
Is the...
Yes, give it a shot.
I refuse to give up yet.
Just give up now. Yes, we know about it now. Okay, so I have to keep up with the.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Attack. Okay. Okay, destroy and deal damage. Okay.
It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Dude. Oh, dude.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie. Shut up.
Shit.
Shut up. Stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Fuck.
It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Pulse strike, pulse strike.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
This should prove it. Damn. Break. That was really hard to keep up,
Screws on
dude.
the
Fuck.
bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
The toolkit.
To be a screwdriver, right?
Literally the toolkit.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
He used his. He used his.
There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never
He literally used his. He literally used his, guys.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, stupid,
Exactly.
stupid, stupid, stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Yep.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have
come
to
on.
explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say
Damn
this
right.
now.
Damn right.
I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Exactly.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem
Yep.
we are finished here.
We're finished. Don't call me. Don't come to my house. We're done. Okay, for the most part, we had It was mainly just that mini game again, which again, like I have no clue what I was doing.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Yes.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Sorry.
Oh, just to remind you all,
Okay.
triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished
Yep.
for something so minor.
Speaking of voting, I already done my vote. I already done my early vote on Friday.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
My God. All right. Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kora.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You son of a
Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So that's why
I killed her first.
none of you are any different.
What wrong, Seb? You'll be the one standing here. There's a complete chance I am wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
Expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision was made right after all. That we made was right after all. When I think about it, honestly, it'd be better off if I would have been wrong. Well, because if what we came up with really is the truth. And the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. Probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anybody else. Her dreams. Her friends. To ever see something like that happen to them? In Sayaka? I did whatever I could to reach that dream. I mean, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. That's when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I don't never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but indeed, she's descending into pure madness.
What did you say?
I understand, really I do. Yep. You're not in despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault! Sayaka being forced to do something like that? All of it! Everything! It's all your fault! Suddenly a friend's like at lunch with Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
That's enough. As angry as I was, Kyoko lashed onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough how it wouldn't leave it bruised.
Calm down.
If you really want to make your enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
That was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was to protect myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. How exactly was it self-defense?
When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you not use your very own toolkit? When she shut herself in the bathroom, you went on your way to head back to your own room. You came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
Do you understand? You had a number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. It's not because you had undercloud intent to commit murder.
So, that's why...
Oh, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were getting closer to her than anyone, would you not? She killed your precious Sayaka, you understand? I can't say Leon's solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him! If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon! We shouldn't be fighting each other! We're fighting against the one who's playing the situation! The mastermind!
No, you wait your sense of the justice. Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Just shut up!
Okay, well, anyway. More importantly, let's hurry up and get to whatever I was waiting for! The punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Shut up, Leon.
No more begging, no more excuses. Come on now, you must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
It's punishment time!
All right, here we go. Punishment animation. He is found guilty. Time for the punishment. Was that the one? Is that the Donkey Kong 2600 game I'm hearing? Oh shit! Here we go. Oh my god. The 1.0 blow. Sheesh. Oh my god. Fucking Monokuma. And with that, he is done. Mm-hmm. Alrighty then. What we saw was a true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control! What's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world except living here forever. That's only if every single one of you can get on board with it.
Damn you.
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are y'all doing this evil shit to us?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some kind of dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
Oh, why are you putting such an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I don't think it's possible. I don't think you're saying, well, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying is quite fit together.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but you're gonna pound your ass. I'm gonna pound your ass to the ground.
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're bugging way up the wrong tree.
Okay, flippers. Okay, flippers.
What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut your regrets to the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this same place.
You're trapped, are you? I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's something deeper meaning hidden there. Just like before.
Anyway, let's go to the punishment. That's what everyone's waiting for, after all. Kills, kills, kills.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. Let me save some of the fun for later.
And just like that, he was gone. Just as there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Well, there we go. Even after he was gone, we just stood there, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all just too scared. Scared of being alone. I don't even try to speak. Their faces were stone. Their voices dead. right. We're gonna let Adge run really quick. I'm gonna finish my water and then I'm gonna bring my cup downstairs. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I'm just trying to wait for the thing to end on Twitch, the Edge. All right, and welcome back, everyone, on the Twitch side. Let's continue. Just in that moment.
Just a second.
Kodo, can I talk to you for a second? He was in close and whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by himself, didn't you? Thought never even crossed my mind. I felt like such a fool, just becoming an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know that for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she would have never left that message. Well, maybe she wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why your plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break from such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. Oh. I'm gonna carry them with me for the rest of my life. How can I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well. I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. Ain't no way she just used one. To be continued. With a despair bat. Ooh. One is the loneliness number. 2 can be a bad as one. I'm sorry. All right. Start a little bit of chapter 2 and then it's gone. She really is gone. It's almost never anything to begin here. There to begin with. Every sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. Just like he said. The class trial before we took the elevator back up. Malcolm told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial's over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to be looking at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. But the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying here, knowing what happened. Why don't you stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air. I would just hurt as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we can find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We're already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone can betray us at this point. Now that's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yes, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have a reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like or not, it's not that simple. Like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than they ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which is supposed to be well defended, and modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing it for every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witness.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. To find them might be too great of a risk.
So then...
And what are we supposed to do?
Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what?
I
don't want to live.
I can't take it.
I can't take it. I don't want to live. If it means killing someone else, I have to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh? Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
It's because Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. In the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct at the mastermind. Oh, here we go. It's bedtime already.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me. I'm thinking fucking Russian Badger's video on on Rainbow Six.
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions.
Bear.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
What was that? Oh, just now. This thing is our fault. What happened? That was pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with
that
me.
Piece of shit. That piece of shit. Who do you think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Seka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Motherfuck! Boys left in despair. Alright, here we go. First section of the game. Sorry, first section of chapter 2. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal announcement. They called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We're all practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in the little game. In that logo in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The only person that's taking it serious.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
Good.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Oh my god.
Doesn't it feel just great? Just being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat that small stuff. That's my motto. Woohoo! I sound pretty cool just now, did you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? Hey! If exercise makes you laugh, exercise won't make you cry. Now, if we keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That's not the kind of junk a middle school would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. You really... Wait, it doesn't matter. Just get to the point. I want... Why am I still my Monkum voice? It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Do you really call us down just to exercise?
Hey!
Of course not. Do you think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you open up a class trial, here's a Hope's Peak. A new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you have to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look all around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
With that, Malcolm disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But a new world?
Could it be?
Did you talk about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey.
For every minute, it seems that we'll search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Let's split up and start investigating. When we're done, everyone meet up back at the dining hall. We'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony. You know that?
Got it!
Well, can steal a food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words, the signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. All right, Second Mario's right here.
What the heck?
Hey, Mako, do you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in the trace. Sure, the unscrewing eyes, nothing, but it's awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious?
That stuff you see line up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an old omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah, let's leave the area.
Got it!
Mako, look, the gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem to path the second floor is opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also most important to check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
All right, I still clever to think of that.
You understand?
Who's school to you? Okay. Okay, the blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monkey meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? There's more. Second floor of the school. Second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, sure, but there's gotta be something here. Another classroom here. The baby student. A soccer.
I see.
This must be what we meant by a new world. I should probably take a real look.
I should probably take a really close look around. Probably nothing about the cameras. Yeah, watch us. Yeah. We already know about the. It just shouldn't be surprised on the second floor too. The windows here have those same metal plates covering them. We have 81. Jeez, dude. We have 81. Literally. Okay, So the third one, the third floor is obviously blocked off. All right, let's check 2B here. Be careful of the map. Oh, library here. So we have the library. Huh. Oh, everybody's here. Oh. We'll start. Type of book. We're looking at it. The whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. That school is whoever's in charge of the upkeep is pretty lazy. I mean, that's Monokuma for you. Pretty happy to have all those books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books, young adults, that stuff is a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Mrs. Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. The stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. You compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Let's just burn it all. Hopefully, doth protest too mush, methinks. I think you should go into boy-on-boy action. Oh boy, I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfics or whatever. It's all filth. Already called to just be trash and forgotten in half a decade. Just stop talking about it. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You insulted me. You insulted my honor. She's really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Well, Byaku. But still, this library's more interesting. What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Oh, yeah. Why do they have comics in the library? Most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want, but me would never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. Expression on the determined on my meaning and value. You're so full of it. You should be spreading. You should be misunderstood. You think attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. They are something else. Okay, please, Kyoko. Get me away from these two. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I want to do much reading in. Damn it. Wait, what?
Damnation!
Mr. Nagi, you don't understand, don't you? You know how stupid it is to judge the most arrogant of a creation by the appearance of its creator? Appearances mean nothing at all. That's what determines my meaning and value. Say that, but... Oh, letter. There's a letter here. Covered in dust, but it's a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried in a thick layer of dust. Must have been sitting there for quite a while. Oh, let's see what's inside. Shouldn't we read? We shouldn't read other people's mail without permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave it here without finding out what's inside. Okay. Put the seal on the dusty envelope. Pull the single sheet of paper I found inside. And unfold the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy office. Executive office. Throughout the years, we've been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history of an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. Not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen the doors as soon as our issues forcing our closure have been resolved. This is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting an official governmental organization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
Oakpeaks Academy stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. Could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on low performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could happen over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
this must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who can create a play to judge and execute people who potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
However,
if it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here because the school had already closed down. That'd be a nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond control made it necessary. Make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues foregoing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? It's apparently why the school had to close. Is there a connection between that and what's happening to us right now?
now, if
the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find out more details. So in other words, the mastermind only knows the truth right now. Mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Oh, I thought there was anything I need. How about the computer here? Looks like a laptop. Pretty old. It's like covered in dust.
so...
I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it and go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing really to do about it. Damn. Pretty nice. Man, I have 82 fucking things here. Wait. Go back. Still, library's mode interesting. What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh wait, I read this. I read that one. Oh. Wow, another one. Bad Moko? That's such a waste of time. It's all filled. Throw away culture be trash and forgotten in a half decade. Ugh, just talking about me. My stomach. I'm going to throw up. I'll go back to hit.
Damnation! No.
I read that. Man. Oh, wait, go back. What does it say? How long am I going to be stuck here being watched by all these cameras? Oh, the desk. Particularly, dust on top of the desk. This library can... Oh, lazy, strange.
it would. However.
Yeah, I read that one. Okay. Seems like I've seen everything right here in the library. Wait. On the store. What kind of archive? All of a sudden there's a stack of old books and files. I can't imagine what business we have in there. Oh, we're really checking it out. Dang. Yes, we can't. I've already been here. Okay. At least we know there's another floor here. There were 3 floors. Oh, cool.
Just a second.
Kono, hey, guess what? So I found a pool. There's a pool here. Pool. Pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's time exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds this out. Yeah, you're right about that. He's gonna be way more excited than usual. We're trying to touch Chihiro. Hey Chihiro, you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. And you don't seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, some of the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you can ask for. You know, give it a try. I'd like to get a little stronger. Won't get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into a locker room. You don't even want to go in the locker room? I don't want to. It's just... I don't get it. It's just for your locker rooms or something? Pretty weird phobia, though. Alright. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit that it made it much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, so occasional class, that trial might not be so bad. Okay. Another one. Another coin. Oh my goodness. Locker room?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you need a handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really? Ugh. If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal ebook across that card reader next to the door. Next to maximum security with each locker room. Only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room. The same goes for the girls, and that's the bottom line. But if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in, anyone can miss such things. One purpose, one mercy for the scandalous sexual depravity. You guys are getting gun and mountain the ceiling.
Just a second.
I bet it'd really be hard to be shot by a thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girls' room, right? But not. What? That wouldn't even occur to me to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. At the moment, loaning your ebook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give a handbook to anyone else, right? Like that? Look at G's, right? So I'm bringing this 100% cotton.
Honestly.
You can't imagine anyone would lend their handbook out in the first place.
Okay?
Because after all, they're like be held responsible for anything that person might do using that handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because you teenagers are sex crazy maniacs. You're at that age you're trying humping a plastic bottle. So keep doing it. To keep anything seemingly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. And in that case, I will ask you to keep the same close eye on your dorms. Some man or some woman decides to share a room, there will be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care about what happened in your private dorms. Buy a 4-star bike cutting, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya
Okay,
later.
so the regulation is now in place. See ya later. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting mud in my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. Oh, come on. You're wearing your phone. There's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyways, now I got a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do is hope now someone else has found something worthwhile. Okay, I better get back down the dining hall as soon as possible. Okay. Well.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Anyone discover anything new? Interesting? New anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms are filled with exercise equipment.
Well.
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Oh, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm rooms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of clothes, food, clothes, and whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills wherever you feel like it.
Are you okay with
Keep in
this?
mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, what about fucking way out of here? You got anything like that? Well,
What?
Was there anything in the warehouse you could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. That's not what I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse? Or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking
We're still trapped in this place, in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no need to taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. But for now, we must find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if we discover something.
So then.
So are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope and just turn around and betray that hope? All right.
This is a school announcement.
Let me just go double check the transcript. I didn't have anything. Okay, all right. Just normal. Okay. We promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess it's just go to bed. All right. Peter! It's been a while. Won't quite been a while. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't really have any kind of skill or hobby I can't say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I can get into a decent college where I make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Oh, man.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Books have been updated, new regulations have been added, so take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before. Mr. Friend yesterday, loaning an ebook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and hit breakfast. Alright, I'm gonna go save. Because,
I think for right now, that's a good thing to end off here. There's probably a good place to end things here. I will be back on tomorrow. I don't know, like first, and with the whole thing with you know, the weird timing for stream tomorrow. We're gonna be doing this in the afternoon. When I get back from picking up my dad, because he's getting dropped out for his dental surgery or not, or so I'm gonna be picking him up. Like around like 10, like in between 10 and 11 ish. So yeah, I'm gonna aim to shoot for the time that I have posted on the schedule, but no guarantees that I'm going to make it for the exact time. It might be 12:30, it might be 1 o'clock when I start, but either way, I want to spend the whole day playing this game, because I really want to get further into the story. I really want to beat this so bad. Now that we finally got through the our first class trial, I really want to try. I really want to try. Even with me almost failing that mini game, I really want to try. I'm glad I have it set to kind difficulty, because yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that being said, I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. No planning. I have no plans on raiding and whatnot on the Twitch side, or doing any sort of live redirects, even though I don't have them enabled on my my account. But yeah, I figure the only thing I'll do is just, you know, if you haven't joined Discord already, what are you doing? Join Discord. I post my stream schedules there. That's where I would do all of our movie nights. I want to eventually do I don't know when, but maybe in the new year, like we could like monthly chats in voice chat or something like that. I don't know. But you know, I want to get back in the thing of being able to grow fostering community and whatnot of, well, like who love movies and games like I do, and of course also anime. But yeah, last commands, ! socials on the Twitch and YouTube side, since I have both, and of course !VODs on the Twitch side, if in case I ever do any Twitch exclusive streams, which I still don't have any plans at the moment. So there we go. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, before I go to bed, but I'm gonna eventually be heading to bed pretty soon. But either way, I will see you all more than likely, if I don't end up doing an early stream, like the short stream like I promised on the Discord, then I will be on around like 1 o'clock ish to do the stream and whatnot. And like I said, we're gonna be taking more of this. If I do the first shorter stream, it'll probably be something like easy for me to do, like GeoGuessr or Fall Guys or something. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. But yeah. Oh, I did not mean to hit the intro scene. I'm literally ending stream. All right. Bye everyone, and bye YouTube.